Hey everybody, let's model a cassette, and I'll be using this for my cassette player. Okay, so here we go. First of all, I am going to turn on over here. Let's go for random colors. All right, I've got a TDK cassette right in the middle of my screen here where I need it, and I'm going to bring in a plane. I'm going to scale it down. I'm going to go into Edit and Wireframe, and I'm going to scale this in the X. Control R. Let's get rid of this side so we can mirror. Let's take these two vertices, Shift Control B, and let's pull in, and I want 3, 4, 5 points to round that out there. Okie dokie. Now, let's go ahead and add a mirror. I'll turn on clipping. And we're going to, first of all, let's give this some thickness. Okay, like that. And then we're going to do some cutting. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into edit mode. Let's bring in a cylinder. Just leave the defaults. Scale it down and bring it over to this area. All right. Scale this in the Z. We need to make sure that it's coming through. So I got that. We're going to Shift D, copy that, and bring it over to here. And it may be off the diagram a bit. I just want it looking good with respect to the actual model I've got here. So I've got those two cylinders there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a boolean. I'm going to select that and that. I think I'll press N, and over here under bool tool I'm going to choose difference, and then I'll get that. And I think I'm happy with that. I think. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply that. And I'll get it on the other side as well. Okay, this is a whole cut. I'm just going to call it that so I know what's going on with that. I'm going to hide that. Okay, so I've got those. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I am going to select, if I can, vertex here and vertex here. I'm going to join them. I'm going to do the same here. I'll try that. So now I'm going to bring in another plane, scale it down. Let's look in wireframe. And let's scale this in the X to make this little middle indent. Bring it to there. And down to there. And let's grab all of those. Shift Control B, pull, and give myself 5 or so dots. Okay, take this and let's extrude it so it's nice and thick. And what I want to do here is I just want this to create a small indent in the surface. Let's try that with that selected in this. Control Shift minus. We'll do the job. And otherwise, I can just select bool tool and difference, and then I can see what's going on, and I can adjust this. This is, I don't know, main cut, just for the lack of something better. And we'll hide that as well. Okay, so we've got that. And let's go ahead and put on shadow, cavity. Cool. Okay, let's move on. And I'm going to bring in a cube to make this part here. Okay. All right, Control B on both of those. I'm going to take that and scale that. Something like that. Okay, and then I'm going to bring in another cube to cut that. And let's look in wireframe. And then we're going to do something like that. So let's take this and this, press N, difference, and I can move this and Y a little bit. Something like that. It ought to be just fine. Okay. Yeah, okay. And I think I'm going to go ahead and apply that brush, and I can get rid of that. And I can do the same with these other ones, whole cut. I think I'm going to be okay with that, so I'm going to apply it. And get rid of that. And as far as the main one goes, I think I'm okay probably with that one as well. Let's just apply it and get rid of those. Well, I may not have applied that, so I'm going to come back. All right. I think I need to apply it right there. Cool. All right, so this is what we have so far. Let's look down in wireframe and let's do some of these right down here. I may have a problem with this one right here. And, I'm not sure I need this one anymore. Let's see. Yeah, I do for the moment. I'm going to go ahead though and bring in another cylinder. So we're going to create a hole right there. Okay. And I think I will mirror this across. Okay, that's all right. To the other side. That's good enough, like that. Look a little bit close to the bottom, so I think I'm going to move these up. I can just do them the way I want to. And before I do that, let's go and put on a little bevel here. And we'll shade smooth, and we'll try angle. And we'll also throw on weighted normal, auto smooth. And let's just look at this and this for the moment. Okay. And apply it. No, not yet. And let's also see if I can do one here. And then I get through. And let's go ahead and apply that. And then I'll come over to here. And I think I have to put that back on. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shifty, I'm going to hide it. I'll take this one and this one. I'm going to cut through and apply. And I would there be able to bring that back. Delete as much of this as I can. That's back. That's not what I want. Up. And I got some holes. Okay, doke. I like that one better for color, so I'm going to get rid of that one and just paste it back in for the moment. Okay, so if I hide that, we got that. Okay. Cool. So far, so good. And let's go and make some more holes. Okay, this one's going to be... I might just do another circle. Circle, cylinder, same thing. Just to make it simple a little bit. Okay, we got that. And I'm going to, I think we'll cap off the ends of those. over here as well. Just copy it over like that. And let's give this a try here. There we go. I kind of want to move them up. Oh, no, this. Yeah, we'll leave it there. There we go. Okay, as easy as that. I'm going to bring in a cylinder. And I think I'll just do 2 holes here, all the way through like this to start with. Okay. I'm gonna do those guys right there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do those. I'm gonna leave that like that. And I think I'll do a cutout here. Let's try that. I'm gonna do it as a plane. Make it go a little bit into the surface. Let's give that a try. Let's go a little deeper. Oh, with this. Let's do it like that. So let's take that and apply it. And let's take that and apply it. Okay. And so that's what I have. And I'm going to bring this whole thing up. And then we'll do the cutaway in the middle here. See how easy it is to do this. Just do it like that. Okay, maybe round it a little bit. Let's see. Okay, just like that, and that'll be fine. So there's our little cassette taking shape as we speak. Let's do a few holes in this part. Let's take that, Shift-D and P to break it out. Let's scale this. And let's look from here. Let's scale it some more. So what we'll do is we'll have like sort of a longish one, Shift-D, and maybe a shorter one here, and then another long one going like that. Maybe we'll move this, and then we'll take both of those. Let's see. I'll have that down there. You know, that kind of thing. Let's bring that in. Okay, so I'm just thinking because of the hole here. So what I might do is to take that and that, scale that in the X. I'm not sure that's going to matter. I think I'll do it anyhow. And these two, scale them in the X to make sure they clear the holes. What I'm going to do here is select this and this and go for difference. I'll apply that. And then I'm going to come back in here. And in face selection, I'm going to select these faces. And I'm going to delete them. Now, there may be other parts here that I also need to delete. So I'm going to just go around here and by hand get rid of some of these other faces. And I think I'll go to that point there. So I'll get rid of that, and then I can grab that one and Control L. That's a faster way of doing it. Select face, Control L, X faces. And last one. There we go. We got that. And we're getting some on the, if I hide this, I might consider deleting these faces. We'll try it and we'll see if we like it any better, so that we don't see that. Not that we would anyhow, but okay, so we're doing pretty good here. Just to make the screw, I'm gonna take a cube, scale it down. I'm going to add a subdivision surface of 3. Go in, put an edge loop, and from the side and wireframe, we're going to delete that. We'll scale this in the Z a little bit and look down. And we're going to go ahead and apply that. We'll come back in, and we're going to grab to about there, I guess. Okay, just make sure it's even. That's 4, 4, 4, and say 4. You can go with that. You can do more if you want. Yeah, inset. Extrude it down, do one more subdivision. and do that, we end up with 1,000, 2,000, whatever. If I go up to one more, yeah, we get more, but you know, it looks pretty good.